Wow.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
I don't know who's gonna pull out the woodwork.
It doesn't matter.
The only thing they can do now is be like, look, we about to have Kamala in there, who's not gonna be able to keep up with Donald Trump. No one really wants her.
I think she can keep up.
Let me keep my mouth shut. I don't want to say all my stuff.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. We might as well just start it now. But honestly, Derek, bump the formalities. Bump the hello background pie. Bump that, bro. They know what it is by this time.
Yeah.
They're already on the toilet taking their dumps and stuff. Like, it's good, bro.
Hey, we'll be shortly.
That's insane.
Yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna start with the fact that Donald Trump got shot at. As you can see, our initial assassination attempt did not work.
Yo, chill. You gotta chill.
No, I'm playing.
First of all,
I remember from when this comes out, I'll probably put this out first. Actually, I won't put.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, our last episode, we made a joke like how we would kill the president, and very unironically, the nigga got shot at.
Hey, listen, you know it wasn't us because it didn't work.
Exactly. We would have got his ass. All right. Our syndicate is batting 1,000 right now for successful killing. Okay. Nah, but okay. So, guys, initial reaction: did you think it was staged? I ain't gonna lie, I thought it was staged at first.
1,000,000%. The dude came out with a shoe. Did you see he came out with a shoe?
Them shoes be ugly as fuck, bro. I don't know who to like.
You know what's very funny though? I can see like a 2014-15 Kanye West rocking some junk like that.
For sure. If this was 2014, those would be flying off the shelves.
Only because of Kanye West.
Fair, true, because Kanye West would have endorsed him.
And can I be very honest though? And I want to make this very clear. I'm not very political, but I'm obviously not a Trump supporter.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know too much about politics to side with one side. I just want to, make sure everybody got good lives or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I was at the DMV and I seen a nigga pull up with a MAGA hat. And this was the only time where I was like, damn, that junk kind of clean. It's something about the red. I don't know, bro. It's kind of clean. I'm not going to act like the hat not clean.
Is it like a fitted or is it a snapback?
Bro, unfortunately, do have Velcro. That's the only thing that ruined it. He had Velcro, but it was the way that, like, I'm not too much into hats.
He had that shit on for real?
Bro, it was so clean. I was very disappointed in the fact that dude was wearing that at a black DMV. Niggas was looking at him crazy.
Was this a black man also?
Yeah, bro, this is in South Atlanta. Like, this is in it's off of Stonewall Tail. Like, this is in the South Fulton area. So it's literally nothing but niggas. And everybody like, sighing, sucking
audible teeth sucking.
Bro, I heard an old lady go, like, it was crazy. It was crazy.
I respect the confidence.
Yeah, big balls for that, because I wouldn't have done that. But like I said, the hat was clean. I'm not gonna hold. I don't think I wouldn't wear it, obviously, but it was a clean hat. But anyways, definitely low key staged. I mean, I'm glad he's safe, but that's putting your fist up in the air afterwards.
The pick is fire, bro. I ain't gonna lie, the pick is tough.
Nobody's doing that after they're shot. Like,
what are we talking about?
No sane person is doing that after. I'm running. Like, there's no way.
Honestly, what set me off was the way the Secret Service handled it. Because it's like, there's no way, if your asset has just been shot or shot at, you're not gonna give them another clean shot at his entire head so he can like flaunt. You know what I'm saying? Like, he goes,
no.
Wait. They're putting his head down and they're moving him immediately to the car. Like, he's like, wait, first of all, they're standing up straight. He's like,
my shoes. Why are your shoes on?
And then he's like, wait. And then they just move out his way. And then here's just a clean shot of his head. I don't care if they heard they killed the shooter, which I know they didn't hear that in time.
Definitely not.
I'm saying, I don't care. But there could be another shooter. You know what's going to happen. You're supposed to get that nigga straight to the car. And so, personally, like, first of all, we don't condone any violence. We not for anybody dying. Let's say that first. We've made a lot of jokes. We don't think anybody should die. Okay? That being said, I do. Part of me thinks like, even though they kill somebody, whatever, part of me does kind of truly believe that this shit was staged.
Hey, Derek, do you mean that
Absolutely.
when you say that?
Yeah, for sure. No, yeah. I don't wish death on no one because karma
Hey,
is.
Tay, how you feel about when Derek said that?
You know, everybody gets the life that they deserve.
Mm,
That's all I can say.
vengeance is the Lord's. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know.
No, yeah, I concur. I concur. I concur. I concur. I just
And
wanted to
then
know.
like the people coming to whatever rallies or conventions with the patch over their ears, like
Crazy, bro.
clearly, I
Wait a
can't
minute. Wait a
move.
minute. Wait a minute, Tay. Are you
Bro,
saying that
people are
people
pulling up.
came to the convention that he got shot at with
No,
patches
like
over their
he's made
ears?
appearances after the attempt, and they're showing up with patches over their ears to support him.
Bro,
The
his
same
rally.
people who wouldn't wear masks to save their life.
Bro, the rallies are like shows. Like the Hulk Hogan was on stage and like ripped off his shirt. And it's like, yeah, like my friend.
So embarrassing.
It's
It's so
crazy, bro.
embarrassing.
And they got
I,
Amber Rose stupid ass with the fucking like the shit's crazy. Like it's wild.
it has to be a joke. Like
Amber
this
Rose like
feels like an
endorsing them.
episode, like a Family Guy episode or American Dad or something. Like
I ain't gonna
this
lie.
is not real.
I feel like he be he be getting black people to like endorse him, thinking that that's gonna garner votes. But the people that listen to Kodak Black and Rob 49 are not the voting kind of black folks. And we being real with ourselves, them niggas is not voting.
Hmm.
So like, I mean, they
Praise
gonna,
God.
I mean, they gonna repost it, they may comment, but them niggas not voting.
Hey,
Yeah.
bro, don't actually. They may surprise us. You never know.
Who knows, man?
Yeah. It's really like the trailer park communities. Like he has the same lingo as them. Like he talks their language. Like very bad people, very bad, very
Mm.
simple. Those people come out of their trailer homes to vote for him.
Yeah.
Like so, it's gonna be interesting. I hope
Yeah.
Joe Biden doesn't die. I mean, if he does, like, what does that mean?
When he got
Kamala?
COVID, the nigga like 97. He
He's
might as well have got,
81, Derek. He's
I mean,
81.
either way, he might as well have got,
There's
pneumonia.
a lot of
Take the drug.
underlying factors. Like he's
Yeah.
already, So, but does that mean Kamala is gonna take his place, or
I
like,
mean,
does nobody know what that
I got something
means?
in my teeth. I mean, shoot, honestly, I gotta get that shit out. It's super obvious. If they choose her, I mean, I'm gonna vote for her. But I mean,
Not winning that election.
she's not the greatest replacement. She's been super quiet since they got elected. I haven't heard nothing from her. And even though she's a black woman, she panders like white Democrats. You know what I'm saying? She was like
Mm.
eating pork chops and random shit like that, like when they were running originally. It's all ridiculous, man.
What does pork chops have to do with it?
It was just super. She was like, "Oh man, I just want a pork chop right now." She was in like some super black city, and she was
What
like,
a pork chop.
it was all super corny.
When you say it in that context, it's like extremely. It's like forcing black almost. I don't. That's kind of weird.
Yeah, I meant to
Yeah.
assume that pork chops is the go-to is kind of a miss. You know what I'm
Well, I didn't think pork. I would turkey leg, ham hock, Kool-Aid, watermelon, chicken. Like go for the regular.
saying? Pork chops.
How are you?
Okay, so that being said, let's build the perfect candidate to win this election, right? So let's say we can build an archetype, like this is 2K or Madden or something.
You need to
Mm.
build one. There's only one name that can save us all.
And
I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me chill because obviously I'm not being completely serious. But Dave Chappelle,
okay.
Childish Gambino, Wanda Sykes.
Hmm.
These are the people that I would like. Wanda Sykes is a random name, but Wanda Sykes, I mean, I would trust Wanda Sykes in the Oval Office just by the way she speaks long. Steve Carell. I mean,
okay, Steve Carell, that he'd be a cool president.
Mm-hmm. Am I missing anybody?
Like all we need is someone a little younger that has a way with words.
For sure.
That's all we need. You know what I'm saying? Like if they can out-talk him, we're good.
What's that Asian guy, the Asian American guy who was running last election?
I can't think of his name. I know who you're talking about.
He had great ideas. I remember hearing him on.
Pull him out the woodwork. That could work if they pull him out the woodwork.
I would definitely vote for him. He was on. What was he on? Joe Rogan.
He did everything. Joe Rogan, The Breakfast Club.
The mere fact that he was on a podcast shows. I mean, obviously just a podcast, but it just goes to show he's a little bit more in touch with the youth of America, the future of America, I should say, rather. Because, I mean, when's the last time you seen Donald Trump or Joe Biden on a podcast? No disrespect to others.
Donald Trump don't need to. Joe Biden did The Breakfast Club, though.
Yeah, I know. I'm just hating.
Joe Biden just did Complex, trying to do that.
Man, come on.
And what I like, yeah, I feel like if I was running, I'm hitting Joe Rogan, I'm hitting The Breakfast Club, I'm hitting those like Barstool podcasts.
Huge.
I'm not doing no radio. I'm not doing CNN. I'm not doing none of that shit. I'm hitting all the podcasts that's popping. I'm hitting I'm going on Casanat stream. I'm doing all that kind of shit, right? And then I'm gonna be, you gotta be arrogant, right? I feel like the Democrats are trying to, the game is not what it used to be, okay? But you can't be this super, political. You gotta be raunchy, you gotta be arrogant, right? And so what I would do is I would be like, listen, I'm gonna be daddy to 300 million Americans. That's the kind of shit I'm talking, right? And when I'm walking out at my rallies, it's gonna be like, daddy.
Oh my God.
Right? And then that's how I'm gonna talk to these people, right? I'm gonna talk to them like I'm daddy. And I bet you they're going for it. People want to be entertained. We don't get. Donald Trump had Hulk Hogan ripping off a shirt at the Republican National Convention. Niggas don't give a fuck about politics or what they want to show. They want to be entertained. And that's what the Democrats got to do. They got to entertain. You know what I'm saying? And we have smart enough people. We can bring out a Charlemagne the God. We could bring out a Dave Chappelle, like you mentioned. You know what I'm saying?
Barack Obama being attractive, definitely.
Yeah. I'm getting a at least 6 foot male, no older than I'm thinking 65. That's the oldest he can be, is 65. And we're getting him in shape. Okay, and he's telling everybody to call him daddy. That should have worked, man. That should have worked.
You had me until the daddy thing. I'm not gonna lie.
Listen, put your homophobia aside, brother.
It's not even. It's just weird. Like, why is the whole crowd calling you daddy? Like, no papa.
It doesn't have to
Daddy definitely has a better ring to it in terms of chanting. Like that's 100%.
But the point is, if the guy's attractive enough, the women are gonna go for it.
1,000,000%.
Daddy 2024, and if I get the women on board, that's all that matters. I'm going on the Call Her Daddy podcast. I'm doing all that kind of stuff, and I'm not. I don't even have to talk about my politics. I'm just gonna be entertaining. I'm gonna be charming, and then when I get up on the debate, I'm gonna have my shit together. You know what I'm saying? But aside from that, I'm going on these podcasts to entertain, and it's.
We may have to get Derek in the office to get the team right, man, because these niggas the Democrats not doing right. I mean, like I said, I don't know a whole lot, but one thing I do know. These Democrats, they're not doing it right, bro. These niggas are not doing it right.
Not at all, man.
Yeah, that's another thing is we need a whole new pool. Like it's just the same people. Yeah. A refreshing face would be really nice.
Yeah.
To see. I just want someone who just makes sense and really looks out for the Americans. Not trying to, screw over in one party or screw over, just really want everybody to get it together. I feel like we should really just reevaluate the whole thing, rewrite the Constitution, just
That's what the fucking Supreme Court is doing.
Bro,
yeah, they're gonna shoot.
Also, I feel like state should I don't know if we should vote more or I feel like we should have more of a say and then they take that to the White House and move accordingly. I feel like we could govern our own states a lot more.
I think I think what we're witnessing is how little control the population actually has. Democracy is supposed to be set up to where the government does what the people say. And it's very obvious. Like, I mean, we kind of always knew this, but it's kind of just like black and white, cut and dry how little control we have. Like Donald Trump, he made the Supreme Court uneven. They then gave him immunity. They then made it acceptable for politicians to accept bribes. And now, yes, bro. And now with this Project 2025 shit, they have a plan to where they'll train people. And then when Trump gets put in office, he will hire the people that they train to be loyal to him. It'll effectively immediately become a dictatorship. So,
yeah.
And, you know, we don't have the Democrats, at least. I mean, I wouldn't say that, but it'll be interesting to see who really has the balls to protest, because it's going to get real, right? And, you know, when you think about the leading Democratic Party, they're all rich. So are they really getting affected by any of this shit? If you have money, you're kind of above.
This is only going to affect niggas who are maybe upper middle class and lower.
Right. And so how many of these people are going to have the balls to protest? Because you know what I'm saying? The poor white folks, they're good. Their guy is in office. And so it'll be really interesting to see what happens. I don't have any money, but these doomsday prepper niggas kind of are making sense. You know what I'm saying?
Tell you what, Derek, this is about to be the worst time to be a poor Black Seventh-day Adventist Christian. Like, you just triple deckering and just
quadruple whammy, bro. Whammy.
It's going to be terrible. I mean, it's going to be great, but it's going to be terrible for sure. Oy vey.
Man,
did y'all get affected by it?
Gotta vote, guys.
Oh, got to.
What were you saying, Chris?
Did y'all get affected by the little Microsoft situation?
Nah, my job, we use Outlook and stuff, but I was able to log in everything.
Smart.
Yeah.
Outlook is Google.
I thought Outlook was a part of.
No, I'm tripping. I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I'm tripping. I forgot.
But I was able to log in and put in my hours and do all my stuff. But it didn't affect me. Y'all think that was a cybersecurity attack or just a messed up patch, like they were saying?
Probably just a messed up patch. People make mistakes. It's too much stuff to be going on for niggas to attack Microsoft out of the blue.
Nah, but look what it did. It shut down flights.
It's crazy. I didn't know. I don't. Yeah, like, is it because it's cybersecurity? Like, how does that work?
No, because the airports use Microsoft.
Oh, duh.
Yeah, that's not no little deal.
Oh my gosh, how could I forget about that?
Hundreds of companies, big ones, use Microsoft. So if you can shut down their ability to communicate, then you're shutting down the economy in a way. Like it's actually not no little deal.
I seen this TikTok the other day. She was talking about how the internet is actually not that secure. Like it's just a little cord or a combination of cords. Like we could just clip that shit and the world is like screwed.
Crazy.
Do something about that. Could you imagine?
I gotta
we'd be at a standstill.
Cut the thing. I want to see what happens on the low.
That would be ridiculous. No Apple Pay, no nothing. Like,
imagine you just lost your wallet and they cut the internet. You're
pretty much screwed. You can't even watch the show.
Nope.
Streaming, all that stuff.
Ooh. I need a gun, bro. More than ever. I just feel like I need to have a weapon.
I can see you being a gun guy.
No, I think when I have money, I think it'd be fun to have like in my man cave, have like one of those walls that's got all this on it.
Or the secret compartments under the kitchen island have
shift something and just doors open up.
On some Mr. and Mrs. Smith type vibes, yes.
It definitely will be necessary I think that just being a Christian, like we obviously know like we're pretty much fucked either way. So like eventually, like there's really nothing we can do. It's gonna
happen. Yeah.
My mom was like, maybe he needs to win just so
we can go home.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, maybe this supposed to happen.
Get this thing going. Wrap it up.
Yeah.
It's possible. I don't know, man. It's scary out here, like low key.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Since 2008, we low key haven't been able to catch a break, man. Like, oh, actually, no, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. I would say the years of relative like chillness, like we did have the recession 2008, but life seemed on the up and up for the entirety of the Obama administration. And honestly, even during Trump's administration, it was just kind of hilarious what was happening. But I didn't feel like life was ass. It started with COVID, then COVID ended, and it was like, okay, we're getting back into the swing of things. And then here we are again. We got maybe 2 years of like chillness, maybe, and then
year and a half type situation, honestly.
Crazy.
It's crazy. I say this, I think about this often, and obviously I'm only specifying quarantine, not the fact that people were dying. But I love that quarantine era. That was one of my favorite. That was just an amazing time.
I feel like the world was oddly united because everybody was going through the same thing at the same time. You know what I'm saying? You weren't missing out on nothing.
Nope.
And everybody was just kind of communicating,
Yeah.
Yep.
It was beautiful. Like things closed, like the curfew. That alone was just strange. Like,
bro,
just the streets being empty.
Crazy.
Like, what?
I was racking up money on DoorDash. I was cashing in on that, bro.
It was beautiful time.
8 hours a day, bro. Listening to music, thinking about life. Like, it was great.
Yeah. I mean, people definitely were having gatherings in their cribs, but it was kind of like, do we all not have COVID? Like, we can hang out.
I'm just like, she was like, what are we doing? Like, why are we not together right now? It's like, if there was ever a time to risk it, it's not. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
That
was crazy. Ruined a lot of things though. Like, there's a revival in my church this week, and I'm doing the media or whatever, and like nobody's coming in person.
It's COVID.
Yeah. So sad. But I get it. Nobody's going to the church on a Tuesday night to hear about transformation. I mean, they were though back in the day.
Yeah. But man, I remember when me and my parents started, well, my parents more so, they were avid prayer meeting goers, right? And this is a very Adventist thing. I couldn't believe that this even happened. But of course, they started doing prayer meeting through Zoom. And that just became a thing. They don't even do prayer meeting at church anymore.
Oh, right, yeah.
I remember we're eating dinner, right? And this lady is about to pray. And the lady that prays is notorious at our church for the longest prayers.
Glorious.
It's like, it's going to be 10 minutes. She's going to cry. Like, everybody knows this, right? And I'm pissed because I already have no interest in prayer meeting. But now I'm in the middle of my meal. Like, it's not like we're just about to start. Like, I'm locked in. I'm scarfing this shit down. And now I have to stop. So we stop and I'm just sitting there. And it's like 3 minutes in, right? And I swear to God, at the same time, me and all my parents do this. We make eye contact, not saying a word. Everybody just starts eating again, right? And then after the prayer is over, I kind of go off. I'm like, are y'all serious right now? Are y'all not going to act like that doesn't piss you off? Like, are we going to act like we're not annoyed by the fact that this lady prayed for 10 minutes every time? And now we have to just sit here like, oh, it's ridiculous. We're having a meal. We're not even paying attention for real. This is just on. Like, why are we doing this? I was like, bro, this is ridiculous. Turn it off. Like, you obviously are just doing it.
Everybody leaving the Zoom as she's praying.
She opened her eyes and nobody's there. She by herself. Testing the patience of the saints, man.
COVID did change everything. And like you said, Tay, I really didn't notice it in church. Like, people just stopped.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, because I was thinking about our last episode, like talking about how it was a cult and stuff. And we're just not, I feel like the church as a whole is just not doing outreach how they used to. And the pandemic has also played a part in that.
Definitely. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie though. After Trump gets elected, the pew's gonna be packed to the niggas.
Oh yeah,
like,
I can see that.
It's happening. Let me get.
Yeah,
And that's
I
a
could
good
definitely
thing.
see that.
I don't say that in a you know,
Mm-mm.
in a, like a joking manner. That's a good thing. We need to be, you know what I'm saying, getting right.
Yeah. And inviting others.
Definitely. Go ahead, Chris.
I know what I'm saying.
Oh, like you was about to say something.
Mm.
If y'all don't have anything to add, we about 30 minutes in. I got 3 unlicensed therapy questions.
Oh, beautiful.
Go
Yeah.
for it.
All right, guys, it's that time. These are holdovers from last episode. I posted the link a little too late, so we didn't get any in last week, but we're ready this week. The first question is a good one. Music, ATL, Mount Rushmore. You can include groups if need be. Tay, let's
Okay.
start with you. Mount Rushmore has 4 heads. 1 head can also equal a group.
Okay. Oh my goodness. For me, I guess a Gen Zer. I'm gonna say I'm gonna say because in the early 2000s, like that's when the club era was like booming.
Yeah.
And that's like Gucci Mane and Jeezy, stuff like that, like Stanky Leg, all that stuff. But am I saying like who's the best, or should I just say like?
Not just say you're around your like I listen to these people the most for
Oh,
group.
I listen to these people.
Yeah, this is
the
just
most.
your personal Mount Rushmore.
All right, for Atlanta, I guess Gunna is up there. Dang, I wish Lil Wayne was from Atlanta. Gunna. I just feel like that's all I have right now. Someone else can go.
Okay, go ahead, Chris.
Outkast for sure. That'll
Oh,
count for one. Gunna, Thug, Future.
That's 4. That's it.
yeah.
Do an honorable mention. Do an honorable mention.
Honorable mention. Oh shoot. Honestly, based off of talent alone, I actually got to go Jid. And the only reason why I'm not putting people like I love T.I. I didn't listen to too much T.I. growing up, besides the famous one, like the ones that everybody knew. Like, and I respect, what I'm saying, but these are the niggas that I listen to. So
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I got Nudie and Young Thug.
So Nudie, Thug, Gunna.
And Future probably.
Okay, who's your honorable mention?
Maybe just Lil Baby off of the. But I do fuck with Jid too though. So
Okay.
yeah.
I think it's wild disrespectful. No one said the Migos. I got the Migos. I got, since Christian already said Outkast, I'll go Thug, Future. And for me personally, 2 Chainz. 2 Chainz. 2 Chainz. I love 2 Chainz. And my honorable mention, probably T.I.
If it wasn't gonna be T.I., it was gonna be Ludacris for me. I mean,
Fair.
the few songs that I know from Ludacris, I think he's pretty good. Lil Jon can go up there.
Yeah.
Usher can go up there. I think he should count.
Okay, Usher. Yeah, low key.
Hardy should be in an honorable mention. Yeah. Hardy got to be honorable mention for somebody out there,
bro. It's too many. Honestly, depending on what section of Atlanta, you know what I'm saying, you go to, the list could be totally different.
Right. Nobody said 21 Savage, rightfully so. Yeah. He doesn't deserve to be up there, respectfully.
I feel like he's a legend, a rock star, whatever, but he doesn't have like the cultural iconicness of like a Future or a Thug or Amigos or an Outkast.
You could say Playboy Cardi.
Or Cardi even. Like 21 Savage fans aren't cult like Cardi or Thug or Future.
No, Playboy Cardi got him.
Yeah. No,
but he's not like talking about Atlanta shit or saying Atlanta. I like 6 Lack.
I was gonna say 6 Lack. Yeah. I enjoy his stuff.
Some good stuff out here.
Okay.
Nope.
Go ahead.
My fault. I've heard niggas say CeeLo Green as well.
Okay.
Oh, definitely.
Not the internet.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Okay. Next question. I like this girl, but she lives in another state. Pretty far. I want to shoot my shot, but I don't want to do long distance. But she's so pretty, and I've seen her on the socials, and I like her a lot. Should I hit her up low key?
Yes.
Yeah.
You only live once.
Yeah.
I mean, if you need to cheat. If she's gonna cheat, let her cheat. I mean, whatever. Just do it.
Yeah.
Do it, but don't do it to get in no relationship, man. Do it to get your feet wet, you know what I'm saying? See if you got it like
Work
that.
on your game.
You know what I'm saying? That's form shooting right there, brother. That's all that is. That's form shooting.
And if it's meant to be, y'all will meet each other. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, work on your game. Don't even worry about no relationship. Like if anything, even if y'all do vibe, the chemistry's crazy. She can be your like girlfriend, quote unquote, and then you just have your girls in the city. You know what I'm saying? Like you can do it that way. Vibe out. You know what I'm saying? But no need for a relationship. I'm gonna tell you right now, starting off long distance is pretty stupid in my opinion. Yeah, so definitely.
No, sir. Terrible idea.
Terrible idea.
Long distance is horrifying. No disrespect.
Unless you're rich.
Well, hold on though.
Okay.
There is an upside though, because you won't be able to like physically see her face to face for a minute. So y'all will be forced to have good conversations and start a friendship. So that's the upside to it for sure.
Yeah, definitely. I agree.
Yeah.
All right, last one. If a girl likes my story a lot, what does that mean? Is she sending a sign or is she genuinely just liking? She like you, nigga. Go ahead and slide.
It means absolutely nothing.
I was about to ask, does she like him? Because what is he posting?
I feel like if she liking your story all the time, go ahead and say something to her.
It may be safe to do so, but it could also mean nothing at all.
I'm gonna be optimistic. Slide on them DMs, brother.
Go ahead.
I ain't gonna lie, Derek. You should slide. That nigga DM master back in the day. But I do think it depends on my fault.
Very faithful. Really haven't been in DMs for the longest amount of time. Yeah.
But I think it depends on what he's posting though. If you're posting like selfies and she's liking all of them, then that may say something. But if you posting memes, y'all may have something in common. But definitely still slide up. You know what I'm saying? Form shooting, always. Never bad time to form shoot.
I mean, what's the worst?
Maybe start liking her stuff too.
Definitely.
Talking that language, get comfortable, and then go ahead and get in there. I'd be scared to like stuff because of that reason. Like, what are you talking about? But whatever.
Now, hearing it from a woman's mouth is important. I'm just a man, and men are commonly overly optimistic about women's feelings. You may want to take her advice, but you never know.
Never know.
Yeah. Well, guys, good quick little episode for you. If you're just pulling into the driveway, if you're just getting done with your workout, if you're just finishing your chores, if you're just watching us on YouTube, we thank you so much for making us your background noise. We love y'all to death. We did pre-record another episode that you need to tap into that'll come out next week. It's called Adventism is Not a Cult, depending on where you are. We love y'all. See y'all later. Peace.
Good title.